With their face covered, holding pipes and sticks, dozens of Venezuelans' government supporters stormed the opposition-controlled National Assembly on Wednesday. In plain view of National Guardsmen, they threw stones and firecrackers, unleashing chaos, and made their way inside the chamber, where they chased and beat lawmakers and journalists at the end of a special session marking the country's Independence Day. At least 5 opposition deputies were injured, some bleeding from the head, stumbling around the assembly corridors. One of them, Americo de Gracia, had to be taken on a stretcher to an ambulance suffering from convulsions.
Once again, paramilitary groups with ties to the government broke into the legislative palace. 4 lawmakers were injured with cut heads, broken bones. 2 employees of the Parliament television network suffered head injuries. Firearms were brought in by civilians under the complacent watch of security services.
For hours, a crowd of roughly 100 people kept besieging the building, trapping people inside. President Nicolas Maduro, who was overseeing the traditional Independence military parade, condemned the violence and called for an investigation, but also planted doubts about who might be behind the attack.
I have been informed that during this important, brilliant, beautiful civil military event celebrating total independence, there have been some strange occurrences. They are always strange when the opposition is involved.
Protests by government supporters have become the norm in recent months every time the opposition-controlled assembly is in session, but they have never been this violent. This attack is further proof that there's no end in sight to Venezuela's escalating political crisis. At least 91 people have died in a little over 3 months of daily protest. And with the government seeking to change the constitution at the end of July and the opposition promising to stop them, many believe things will only get more violent from here. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Cucuta.